Buying a car right now is one of your largest financial commitments, occurring while manufacturers shift their entire production toward electric propulsion. The financial stakes are high, and the industry pressure is constant. But an EV isn't just a newer version of what you already drive. You are moving from a familiar mechanical system into an entirely different logistical ecosystem. In this matrix, the left shows an internal combustion engine powered by gasoline. The right shows battery electric vehicles, replacing it with a flat lithium-ion battery. Direct current flows into an inverter, converting to AC power to drive the electric motors. Zero tailpipe emissions. This mechanical simplicity is the foundation for evaluating whether an EV actually fits your lifestyle. Swapping a combustion engine for an electric motor alters the physical sensations of the drive. Because power is delivered electronically, an EV provides instant torque. The wheels respond instantly, without the delay of shifting gears or building engine pressure. Because there are no mechanical explosions under the hood, that aggressive acceleration happens in near silence. The motor also assists in slowing down through regenerative braking. This schematic shows how the motor reverses its role to act as a generator, capturing kinetic energy and sending it back to the battery to improve efficiency. However, these daily performance perks exist alongside the long-term reality of battery wear. Lithium-ion batteries naturally degrade over time. As that capacity drops, your maximum driving range decreases, which can eventually impact the vehicle's resale value. Choosing an EV means trading those long-term capacity concerns for quicker, quieter daily driving dynamics. The way you refuel represents the most significant shift in your daily routine. EV charging operates at two distinct speeds. Slow charging, or AC power, takes several hours and requires a dedicated charger at home or a predictable setup at your workplace. Home-based charging simplifies your schedule. You plug in at night and wake up to a full battery every morning, eliminating weekly trips to the gas station. On long-distance trips, you use public DC fast charging to quickly replenish the battery on the road, but this introduces friction. It requires 30-plus minute stops, contrasting with the 5-minute habit of a petrol station. Relying on a sparse or unreliable public grid can lead to range anxiety, the psychological stress of reaching a charger before the battery depletes. The convenience of an EV is dictated by whether you have a private garage or if you must depend entirely on public infrastructure. From a financial perspective, EVs currently carry a higher upfront purchase price than comparable petrol models. This quadrant chart illustrates the trade-off. The EV starts high on the upfront cost axis. However, it moves steadily along the long-term savings axis because electricity is cheaper than fuel, and it has fewer moving parts. To reach the financial break-even point, you must drive enough regular miles over several years to justify that initial premium. Environmentally, the benefit of zero tailpipe emissions is immediate, particularly reducing air pollution in urban centers. Yet, as this life cycle chart shows, manufacturing large, heavy lithium-ion battery packs creates a heavy initial carbon debt. While the petrol car starts lower, it accumulates emissions through years of burning fuel. To pay off that carbon debt, the EV must draw power from a local grid supported by renewables, rather than fossil fuels. Actual returns, both financial and environmental, require a long-term ownership horizon and a clean local energy source. Electric vehicles are not a universal upgrade. They are a context-dependent logistical tool. You can determine your own fit by evaluating 3 specific profiles in our scenario match matrix. Profile 1 is the predictable commuter. You have home charging access, consistent daily mileage, and plan to own the car for at least 5 years. This is your optimal match. Your habits maximize the financial and convenience advantages of the technology. Profile 2 is the apartment dweller or heavy road tripper. You rely entirely on public chargers or routinely drive unpredictable routes. This profile creates high daily friction. Until public infrastructure matures, sticking with petrol or a plug-in hybrid is a practical choice. Finally, the eco-optimizer. Your primary goal is to reduce your carbon footprint, regardless of the financial return. Proceed if your local energy grid is clean, and commit to a long hold time to ensure you pay off the battery's manufacturing debt. Carefully mapping your actual daily habits against these 3 profiles is the only true way to protect your financial investment. The value of this transition rests on how effectively the vehicle's ecosystem integrates into your daily reality.